Hi everyone, and welcome to today's lesson where I'm going to be delving into singer's vibrato. It's a very important topic. A lot of people struggle with it. A lot of people find it very natural and easy. So I'm going to be dissecting it a bit, and I'm also going to give you two exercises, two very simple, very effective exercises that you can start doing immediately to help you overcome maybe a lack of vibrato, or maybe your vibrato has become so overdone and so heavy that you have developed a wobble. A little bit about me: I am a very passionate vocal coach. I've got over 20 years vocal coaching experience, and I also studied voice for over 10 years. I love teaching singers. I love inspiring them. I love when they overcome problems, where we really get in there and see what is going on, what is wrong, and how to overcome it. And so let's start talking about vibrato. Vibrato comes from the Italian word vibrare. And why is it so important? It's important because when you're singing, when you're performing, you want to sound polished. You want to sound professional, possibly. And so you want to have your vibrato so that your tone is more rich and warm, and the vibrato adds expression to your sound. Maybe you are somebody that has a very stuck vibrato, a very straight, in your face sort of sound, and you don't know how to get past that. Or maybe you've also learned to develop a fake vibrato in order to have some sort of vibrato. And over the years, it can become such a bad habit that you just stay stuck in that and it stays trapped in the throat. And so you have a very fake sounding, very forced vibrato. And I really want to help you overcome that or prevent that. You don't want that as a singer at all. So where does that tension come from? What prevents it? It is extremely important to realize that as long as you have body tension or throat tension, the vibrato is not able to develop naturally. The vibrato is only possible if you have a relaxed open throat and that you learn how to control the breath control, the breath support. They work in unison. It's very, very important that you have that you develop that freedom and the flow of your sound naturally, beautifully, consistently, and healthily. And so what are these two exercises that I want to share with you today? I believe that one simplifies things sometimes. I don't want to give you overcomplicated, very difficult exercises that you don't benefit from. Not everybody's got time. Some people have very little time to practice. Some have a lot of time to practice, but some people don't. And so I try and simplify things so that you can just benefit from doing a little bit of this every day. That, of course, it's key to be consistent in your practicing. It's very important for you to develop your voice properly. And so let me introduce the first very simple exercise. We are going to sustain a note, to sustain the tone. And so if you sustain the note beautifully, naturally, freely, your own natural vibrato will start shining through. Maybe it will take a little bit of time. You have to be patient. So here we go. On the tone, I'm going to choose, and I advise you to do the same, not to choose a note sitting up here too high, because it's much harder to develop your vibrato in your higher register. So choose a note that is in the middle of your voice, middle to slightly lower part of your voice. If you're a mezzo or a baritone, obviously you're going to be doing it much lower. So I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to sustain the note and see if the vibrato will just happen naturally. So here we go. I'm going to do it on ooh. I like to add dynamics to it. I like to start it a little bit softer, doing a lovely crescendo. With that, you start feeling that lovely freedom, and then I'll pull the sound back again to a little bit more of a piano sound. So you do it on a few different notes, and as I say, you will definitely benefit from it. The other one, also very, very simple. we're going to just do it on 2 semitones. We're going to alternate between these 2 semitones, and we're going to speed it up a bit so that you can start feeling movement, freedom in the throat. That is the idea, the flow, the movement, not forcing it at all. It has to be relaxed. I'll do it on oo again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that's it, those 2 exercises to start you off. Try that. You can do it on any vowels that suit you. I like to do exercises or start them on the oo vowel. It feels comfortable for me. So start doing that and see if you will benefit from that. And I hope you have learned something today. I hope you have benefited from watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel below, and you are welcome to visit my website, karinsvocals.com, where you will have access to all sorts of information and you will see how I work. Maybe you want to work with me, you're welcome to book with me. I teach online and I teach in person. Thank you very much for watching.